Hello everyone, welcome to the Intel IP channel. I appreciate you all clicking on this video today. I want to give a bit of a founder's overview of who I am, what is Intel IP, and what to sort of expect from my company as well as the content on the channel. With a bit of an intro to who I am, my name is Hudson. I am a double Hokie graduate, as you could probably see from the hoodie right here. I have a bachelor's in entrepreneurship, innovation, technology management, as well as a master's within business analytics. So I'm all about startups, building things from 0 to 1, new businesses, entrepreneurship, go to market, a lot of passions of mine, but I also have a deep interest in technology commercialization and how we see things go from 0 to 1, how new innovations are built, how we can translate engineering into business insights. These are some of the things that I'm very interested and passionate about. For work experience, I was able to work 2 internships with Prudential Global Investment Management, otherwise known as PGIM. So my first internship was being a real estate investment analyst over within Washington, D.C., the Arlington office. It was really cool to be able to see how big, large transaction deals were done within the real estate industry and being able to support some of my colleagues in their work in underwriting deals. So really going down that finance and real estate path at first after my sophomore year in college, but then had a pretty big pivot, was able to meet an amazing professor, mentor of mine, a world-renowned entrepreneur professor, actually, Dr. David Townsend. Met him through his wife, who's actually one of my early professors my freshman year, and got exposed to the whole world of deep technology commercialization and being able to open our eyes to how we can bring the new and what the future is and how to bring that into today. So really started to take a big interest in that. And what was really cool is PGIM had an innovation group within the real estate arm and was able to do an internship there last year, working within PGIM Real Estate's innovation team, porting deals and being able to analyze how we can commercialize some of the new technologies to support some of the analysts, but also to support some of the teams there. So that was really cool. Got to talk to a lot of venture capital groups, got to see a lot of startup pitch demos, sort of got to see how things are done on a B2B standpoint. You're being sold a lot of stuff to you and a lot of customers internally, employees came to us with a whole bunch of new sets of problems that they needed to be able to solve. Was able to be exposed to how a large institutional asset manager thought of innovation on a broader level. So that was a fantastic internship that I did last summer. Now that I finished my master's degree, obviously I'm currently in the job search, focusing areas in AI engineering, product management, really trying to be in technology focused, forward thinking companies. However, in the meantime, in this search, really wanted to illustrate and build out my passion for technology commercialization and solve a lot of problems in which that I was able to see throughout the time there. During my junior and sophomore and junior year, I had the opportunity to co-found the fellowship with my professor called the Pamplin Technology Fellowship Program. We were working in partnership with Boeing and a couple other stakeholders, work on projects, commercialize some really interesting technologies within the Boeing company as well, and was able to work on year-long projects. Got to lead with a great team, great group of people, a lot of very interesting founders, C-level executives within Boeing and in other companies, visit companies like Microsoft and other groups that are all trying to figure out how to continue to stay forward thinking. So in doing all those experiences and being exposed to all these different technologies and companies and people, want to build something of my own to try and help solve the aspect of technology commercialization. And I'll have a video on that explaining what is Intel IP and what I plan to do with it long term. I'm going to have links in the description, ways to contact me, connect with me. I'll give a whole overview of the company, plans of what to expect on the YouTube channel, but just a quick basics and background about who Hudson Aikens is, and look forward to sharing more about my background, my journey, how I got to the place I am today, and also some of the plans that I have for Intel IP. So if you're seeing this video, on any of the social media channels, make your way over to the YouTube channel. I will be posting some of the audio recordings on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I'll have LinkedIn posts and also Medium articles. I'll illustrate all of this in the company overview video that I'll release shortly after this talking about. I appreciate all of y'all listening to the video today. It's going to be rough and messy to start off with, but as we start to learn and get used to some of this stuff, it will start to smooth out over time, and we'll be able to have some really insightful discussions, as well as seeing the overall business grow on how we can really build a commercialization platform to impact many. Thank you all, and stay tuned for more.